Recently, I've been reviewing a lot of the endgame set guides that I've come across on the internet or that people have shown me, and seen a lot of fundamental errors that have been made. But I'll probably go into greater detail about that stuff in another video. Because more importantly, after reviewing my own set guides, I've been shown that there is a lot of room for improvement. Upgrade, one of the people who likes to optimize this stuff using actual maths, has created some superior templates to use. I'll show you them and give a basic explanation on how to make these sets. First off is the comfy Mail of Hellfire Blood Awakening set. This is very similar to the one I created in the last video, but it manages to fit in an extra 3 points of critical element, which means it does like 3 to 4% extra damage for the same level of utility and comfort. The armor pieces, augments and charm will be the same for fire, water, thunder and ice. There are some decos that need to be moved around, but I will briefly show each version on screen. The required charm for this is Handicraft 4 with 3 2 slots, which can be targeted via Cyclist Melding. Please note the text on the bottom of these templates. You should swap out Element Exploit for attack boost when fighting monsters with lower element hit zones. The dragon version of this set is a bit different. It uses the same augments, but uses a Rapid Morph 3 charm with 3 2 slots, which is also targetable in Cyclists. We use the Primordial Malzeno weapon, which has been confirmed to be stronger than Death Touch for this set, because it lets you fit an extra 7 points of attack boost on top of all the other skills the builds have. Next is the cool new stuff. Because everyone seems to love Dragon Conversion, Upgrade has made some DC swag sets as well. These on paper do about 4% more damage than the Mail of Hellfire sets. For players who aren't as good with Elemental Burst Counter, these sets will definitely do more damage in the long run. However, for more skilled players, the lack of Frenzied Bloodlust and Wind Mantle can feel like a handicap, since you have less opportunities to use your counter, and this can result in lower practical DPS. You can just choose whichever set fits your playstyle and preferences. Personally, I prefer the one with Frenzied Bloodlust and Wind Mantle, but if you mostly use sword and axe combos and don't counter often, the Dragon Conversion one can be stronger. The sets for Fire, Water, Ice and Thunder use the same Handicraft 4 charm with 3 2 slots. The armor pieces and augments are different though, and for these augments on the helm and greaves, you want to be using Slot Plus and not Skills Plus augment option. This is because Skills Plus by default gets -7 element resistance, which reduces your element with Dragon Conversion, while Slots Plus doesn't. The Dragon version of this DC set uses these same armor augments, but it uses a Rapid Morph 3 charm with 3 2 slots. With Dragon Conversion, you will have to check your element resistances on Blue Scroll when you complete your set. Identify the lowest element resistances and eat the appropriate element resistant dango to counteract these. When you start a hunt, you also want to get 30 hits on Blue Scroll until this icon appears, then switch back to Red Scroll. That icon means that you build up a bonus to element resistance, which will mean a higher element value when on Red Scroll. These sets are very strong and comfortable. As I said before, the Mail of Hellfire set with Frenzied Bloodlust and Wind Mantle will work better and do more practical damage if you're good with Elemental Burst Counter. Otherwise, if you focus mostly on Morph combos and ZSZ, the Dragon Conversion set will give you bigger damage from your regular hits and files. I would like to give a big thanks to Upgrade for making these sets, and if you have any questions, please ask below in the comments. Thank you for watching.